Happy Saturday, everybody, from my Friday, your Saturday. This is Glenda with Fralins and Friends, Crafts Plus. I don't have a craft today. We're just gonna jabber. I'm on my front porch, as if you can't tell from the background. It needs washed, yes. Eventually. Be back in momento. I know everybody's anxious to get out. It is starting to warm up. And I don't know how many want to wait until Memorial Weekend to go camping. Anywho, if you decide to go tent camping, which we used to do a lot of, but generally not before Memorial Day, here's some tips. Take along thick blankets and a tent that is sturdy. Arctic tents are not unheard of. I'll stop swinging, if I can. If you can find a friendly farmer who has an old barn that isn't being used, you may want to see if you can set your tent up in the barn. That way, if a big wind comes up or a pouring, saturating rain and your tent isn't ready for that, then at least you won't have to walk out into a mud puddle, and you won't get, well, not likely, you won't likely get blown over, unless the barn does. Make sure the barn has some sturdiness to it. At least 4 sturdy poles on each corner. And maybe some rafters. It's nice to have some rafters. Take along chili, not hot. Well, hot dogs are okay. But you need something to warm your gullet, because it's still getting a little chilly in the evenings. So, unless you're good at rabbit stew and it's in season, I would take the chili makings. And a pot so that you can do it over a fire. If the fires aren't allowed because you're in a fire zone, use a hibachi grill. Or something of that sort. Does anybody have any other ideas on how to tent camp in cool to cold overnight weather, where it's April and probably will rain and it can get windy, like here in Nebraska, and you know there's a reason that they say in the song, the winds come sweeping down the plains. I mean, we have a few hills and that kind of stuff, but we are plains, and the wind does sweep down across the plains. Anyhow, yeah, we get some good winds, but I don't know if it'll be windy tonight. I don't know if it'll be rainy tonight. I know it's supposed to be Sunday, but we're talking about, this is Saturday for you, so that means it'd be a Saturday night camping trip. I would suggest you put the kids in snowsuits. No, they probably won't be in snow. But galoshes and snowsuits might keep them somewhat dry. And if you think it's going to be too hot for the snowsuits, 2 pairs of pants and double the shirts, plus a coat. And one of those things that, a scarf and wrap it around and around and around like they did with was it little Ralphie? I don't know. Well, anyway, on A Christmas Story. Make those kids mad. Poor kid used to tumble over so much. Let's see. Lots of water, but make sure it's in a thermal container, because if the temperatures happen to drop too much, you don't want frozen water. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to advise you of, except don't go camping yet. It's not that time of year. It's not ready for camping yet, unless you're in an RV. If you're in an RV or camper of some sort, then you might get by with it. That's my advice for the day. Now for the fun. I think when you get leaves filling the trees, then it's a fair chance for camping. Personally, I don't camp anymore, but if I did, I'd wait till after Memorial Day. Or at least until the weatherman can almost predict a week of nice weather. See, here they have to do estimated forecasts. It's not California, folks. But we don't have earthquakes. I guess we do. But they're fairly minor. Most of the time you don't feel them at all. There have been a couple that have rattled a few things, not here, but I've heard of, that have rattled a few things on their shelves, but I've got nothing else. It's perfectly fine here in Nebraska. All we have are rainstorms, thunderstorms, high winds, and tornadoes. What's so bad? Love you all. See you Monday. Have a great weekend. I love you again. And I just saw some, I don't know if those were, maybe they were cycles. They had those big yellow flags like I have on my scooters. Anyway, we'll see you. Be good. Smile and wave. If you're out at a campsite and there's other campers, smile and wave, although there probably won't be because there's probably smarter people.